What is up, everybody out there in HeroClix land? This once again is your good pal Scott Porter back for day 3 of the unboxing series for the brand new Marvel HeroClix set, Fantastic Four. Boom! I am so over the moon about this so far. It has a little bit of everything. We've seen some Inhumans, we've seen Frightful Four, we've seen the original Fantastic Four and different iterations beyond that. We've seen new Fantastic Four, we've seen Fantastic Four versions from the Dan Slott era and the Mark Waid era and the original Stan Lee era. We've seen a lot of Invisible Woman, that was John Byrne that did that. Turned her from Invisible Girl, kind of a plot point and a damsel in distress, to a very strong central character of the Fantastic Four, an Invisible Woman. And we have seen some really cool versions of her so far, 3 of them, as a matter of fact. So the set has everything I could possibly want in it. I'm afraid that I'm just going to want way more than that can be contained in this one set because we haven't seen them in 10 years. But yeah, we saw some Skrulls yesterday, Moloids, but Fantastic Four over time, I mean, we're talking 600 plus issues. We're talking they are involved in almost every major crossover event you can name. So the Fantastic Four has really touched every corner of the Marvel Universe, and we could see anything in this set. I'm hoping for some older characters we haven't seen in a while. You know, Blastar, Annihilus, some of these older characters, and so, you know, I'm just super excited. If you have never really been a crazy fan of the Fantastic Four, I challenge you to go read Mark Waid's run, which is right here, but most especially, if you've read some of Hickman's other work, pick these up and read his Fantastic Four run into FF, which is Future Foundation. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I do these unboxing series mostly to help inform those that might just be HeroClix players that don't know much about the figures that we're playing with and get them excited and maybe get them into comic books, or vice versa. To get people who love comic books, we have a comic books discussion throughout these videos. Maybe get them interested in playing this game because there are so many cool takes on the characters that they love, and HeroClix is just an awesome game to play. So I just try and get people interested in both sides of it because there's such a cool synergy in this game that is unlike any other game that I've ever played before. WizKids is so good at pulling the source information out of the comic books and putting them into these figures that they feel more than just game pieces a lot of times to me, with the flavor text on the cards and such. They feel like real characters that I've got on the board. I get emotionally invested, and I think that's what's so cool about HeroClix, and I think that's what you guys think is so cool about it too. The set comes out at the end of July, so let's keep on looking at what is in the set and get you stoked for it and get you ready for Fantastic Four for the first time in 10 years to be back on HeroClix maps across the country. All right, we're going to start with this booster today. I'm going to remember this is the one I want to open next. All right, let's see. Again, I love the secrecy on the outside of the boxes. Instead of putting, you know, on the outside of the booster, instead of putting, you know, Inhumans here and new Fantastic Four down here, they just give you Mr. Fantastic and the Thing. They know what's up. Like, we're just going to tell you that these 4 characters are in the set, but we're going to surprise you with everything else. And I think that's so cool. I think that's what got me so jazzed to do this unboxing today. Oh! Yes, another super rare, guys. But let's start here. We've got Wolverine, Laura Kinney. I think that we have seen that one before, set number 11. So that's our first dupe. But look at this. We've got Trapster in that old school Frightful Four color blocking way. We've got another Frightful Four original member in here, Medusa. Sandman and the Wizard were in that issue as well. We've got the Thing from James Robinson's Marvel Now Fantastic Four run here with those red shorts on. Still jarring to me to this day. And then we've got a super rare, and that is Super Skrull. We pulled a Skrull generic yesterday. This Super Skrull looks incredible. I'll give you a closer look when we look at his card. Yeah, I think that is the best looking Super Skrull that we have ever had for sure. Okay. Let's get right to it. I think we've already seen that Wolverine, so I'm going to pull them back, set Wolverine to the side. Laura, thank you for your service today. He won't be needed. We've got good old Calert, man. I'm so excited about that. I'm also so interested. When you look at these names in the comic books, I said this yesterday with snicked being one of the powers, which is the sound that Wolverine's claws make when they pop out of his hands. We all hear names, sound effects, everything differently. Do you know, until the movies came out, I thought it was Thanos. I did not think it was Thanos. I felt so silly. I mean, I just the other day went back and was looking back at like 1991 when the Infinity Gauntlet first came out, looking back at those issues. I called him Thanos the whole time. I really thought it was Thanos. So, I mean, when you get into the Skrull names, who knows how these things are said? I need somebody to come on, make a video and be like, this is the official way you say Super Skrull's real name, because I say Calert. Calert. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. But that's what I say. What do you guys say? Tell me in the comment section below. But you got to do it phonetically, okay? All right, let's get into the original Frightful Four here. Let's look at Trapster first. Originally Paste Pot Pete, of course. His main weapon was glue for a long time. Paste, of course. Frightful Four, Intelligentsia, Magia. See again, Magia. I don't know. What are we saying here, guys? Sinister Syndicate Scientist. Real name is Peter Petruski. Set number 15, and he has 75 points. That's pretty high, actually. Frightful Four. Hasta la Pasta Insect. Wow. During your turn, opposing characters modify defense by -1 for each attack made by a character with the Frightful Four keyword. That's resolved that turn. Doesn't affect first attack. Another trait. Nope, I've always been Trapster. Plasticity. No, you haven't. This is ridiculous. Things are about to get real messy. Special attack power. Incapacitate. When Trapster uses it, you may generate a paste marker in each hit target square. Characters occupying paste markers must break away as if they were adjacent to Trapster. When no character occupies a paste marker, remove it. Has the Minions of Doom. Team ability. Oh yeah. That's that classic cover that I remember. Medusa's dropping down on her hair from who knows where. Her hair is going out of the comic book panel. You have no idea what it's tied to at the top. I mean, they look like they're at the top of the skyline. What is she holding on to? You've got Wizard, you've got Trapster, and you've got Sandman, and they're in those purple traditional costumes. That is Reed and Sue Richards' engagement party, I believe, is when they were ambushing them for that particular issue. That's the one I always remember. This old school color blocking. I love old school color blocking. It's always just two colors. Sometimes they don't go together very well, but purple and blue. We'll take a look at it with Medusa as well here. Now, Medusa had amnesia. She became a hero. She became the queen of the Inhumans, Black Bolt's wife. She had a little thing with Johnny Storm, but who hasn't over the run of the comic books here? She's set number 16, rings in at 75 points. Frightful Four and Inhumans. Frightful Four, impenetrable disguises. Friendly characters with the Frightful Four keyword can use shape change. What? She's giving everybody shape change. That's awesome. The malevolent mane of Madame Medusa. Plasticity, giant reach of 4 opposing characters within opposing characters within 4 squares and line of fire consider Medusa adjacent for the purpose of breaking away. Also has the Minions of Doom team ability there. Wow, they're coming in at 75 points. They're coming in at a higher point value than I expected them to. Have some really good stats on the back there. They are definitely going to overpower the original Fantastic Four no matter which way you slice it. They're 75 points apiece. Set numbers 1 through 4 are the original Fantastic Four, and they're all at this point, we don't have the original Mr. Fantastic, but the rest of them are all costed at 40 points apiece. That's definitely an uphill battle. So I'm pretty excited about those Frightful Four. We have the Thing from the Marvel Now relaunch here. Okay, Fantastic Four and Celebrity rings in at 50 points, not 40 points. Man, still such low-costed Ben Grimms so far. Reforming the Fantastic Four. Once per attack, you may force the attacker to re-roll a 4 and the attack roll targeting the Thing. Ooh, did that hurt? It's a special defense power. He's got Indomitable there. Impervious. When the thing uses it and succeeds during a close attack, after resolutions, deal the attacker 1 penetrating damage, like they break their hand on his rocky hide. Once per turn, when the thing rolls a 4 for Impervious, he may roll again. That's cool. Nice little twist there. Enough of the rock jokes. I've heard them all. Let's turn him over there, see the back of his card. It's only 5 clicks long. Very underpowered things that we have so far. I'm not hyper impressed with that. I know a lot of people don't see the Thing as being on the same level as the Hulk, but in some instances he is, and he is portrayed that way. So I hope we get a super high level version of the Thing. We've had them in the past, and we need a new one that we can really use. But here we go. Super rare for the day. Super Skrull, and I told you I'd give you guys a better look at him. And you can see all of the powers of the Fantastic Four there, all in one. Really, really cool sculpt. Very excited to see him as our second super rare of this brick. Frightful Four, Skrulls, Cosmic, Soldier, Warrior. Set number 58 comes in at 3 different point levels. I'll show you them on the back. The powers of the Fantastic Four. At the beginning of your game, choose 2. Super Skrull has the listed effects until your next turn. Invisible Woman. He gains Sidestep, Stealth, Barrier as free, but only to generate 1 marker. The Thing. Charge, Impervious, Close Combat Expert. Mr. Fantastic. Plasticity, Super Senses, Giant Reach of 4. Human Torch, Running Shot, Energy Explosion, and a range of 6. Has the Skrull's team ability, which helps improve that shape change, helps him avoid some damage. See, the back of his card is pretty bare. Shape change on a couple of clicks there. Some toughness all the way down. Comes in at 175 or 50 points. So pretty playable at those different point costs. And with those power sets, it's pretty cool. Gains a lot. So really, really cool. Excited to see Klurt Kilrit? How do people, I feel like, I don't know. I want to know how people say this stuff. Okay, let's see. Next booster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save this for the last day, guys. I've never done this before. I yanked the chase in the middle, so I'm gonna put him over here, and we're just gonna act like we didn't open that, guys, because we gotta wait till day 5. I can't do that right now. I can't do that to you guys, right? We can't do that. We gotta keep moving. I'm gonna open this one instead. Nothing to see there, guys. Nothing to see there. Woo! Oh man. You know, back in the day, I used to do, instead of 5 days of these videos, I would do one big, long video. Sometimes I would have people that work in Marvel Comics or DC Comics as a guest. Sometimes I would have the people that do the licensing for DC, et cetera, as guests. And it didn't matter if I opened a chase in the middle of the series. But I tell you, today, it matters. And we got to wait. We got to wait. I know you guys are going to pause it. I know you guys know who it is. But we're going to wait. We're going to wait and look. We're going to wait until Friday. Let's see. The next booster here. Ooh, okay. We have Mr. Fantastic, the original, set number 1. So we'll take a look at him. Let's see. We have Invisible Woman. We have She-Thing. So this is the second version of the She-Thing that we've seen, because she was in Fast Forces as well. We've got Hulk, but green Hulk, and not Amadeus. So that's interesting to me. And we've got another Inhuman here. We just saw Medusa. We had Triton the other day, so we're getting a good amount of Inhumans. We got Karnak here in one of his more modern outfits. I know we're used to seeing Karnak in a different fashion. But yeah, there we go. A little Karnak action. Let's see. This Sue Storm we saw already. She was set number 2, the 40-point version. I want to take a look at Mr. Fantastic, I think, first, because I want to see the In the Beginning style version of Mr. Fantastic. Here we go. Okay. Mr. Fantastic. Again, the sculpt is so cool. Love the stretchiness. He's not flat. You know, sometimes there's a tendency for those sculpts to be a little bit flat. He is not. That's very cool. He has Fantastic Four, Celebrity, and Scientist. He is 40 points, so if you're still playing that drinking game, get to it, folks. In the beginning, Mr. Fantastic increases his attack total by +1 for each 4 in his finalized attack roll. Together We Stand is a special defense power. Super senses stop, but only if there is another friendly character with the Fantastic Four keyword within 4 squares. So you got to keep them tight together. All of the set numbers 1 through 4, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, The Thing, and Johnny Storm have that particular stop-click power. You got to keep them within 4 spaces of each other to activate it. But again, seeing the Frightful Four pieces that we saw, and then seeing these original Fantastic Four, it's going to be hard for them to stack up. You're going to have some reinforcements, and you're going to have to fill out your team with other characters, which I would have loved to see them go head-to-head. They were one of the very early teams that could do that, that could match the teams 1-to-1, boom, 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 you know, and they would always try and kind of, you know, switch up the matchups and try and get themselves against different people, you know, like Wizard would try and go head-to-head with Mr. Fantastic first, but then they would put the Trapster on Mr. Fantastic and glue him to a wall and maybe take him out of the fight that way. So they would do different strategies, and I wish we could see a Frightful Four versus Fantastic Four. I don't know if it's going to be possible, though, unless we have some lesser versions of those Frightful Four, which I don't think we will. So a little bummed about that, but hey, what are you going to do? Okay, moving on. Let's see. Let's look at Hulk. I'm excited to see this Hulk here. Fantastic Four and Monster keyword. Set number 24 comes in at 75 points. Bruce Banner, a new kind of fantastic teamwork. When Hulk hits with a close attack, until your next turn, other friendly characters with the Fantastic Four keyword can use charge. Woo! Man, that team is going to be nasty. That team of the new Fantastic Four is wonderful. The new Fantastic Four can carry can have a passenger of 1, but only to carry characters with a Fantastic Four keyword. Once per turn, when Hulk is carried and placed adjacent 2+ opposing characters, after resolutions, he may make a close attack. Special movement power, guess I will smash, charge, but does not have his speed. Ugh, full movement power charge is so nasty, especially when you have Hulks with high damage outputs, which they usually have. So it's only 7 spaces, not so bad actually. But yeah, 7 spaces, got 4 damage plus super strength. So a 7-space charge right off the bat, pretty nasty. And the shared traits with this group of characters, with Spider-Man and with Ghost Rider and now with Hulk, is gross. They are granting each other powers left and right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Charge is granted with this one. Exploit weakness is granted with one. Yeah, that's nasty. Okay, let's see She-Thing next. Okay, She-Thing. Unlimited class wrestling. Yes, that's the original. But if she's on unlimited class wrestling, I wish we would have gotten the sculpt of Shara Ventura in her old costume. Not in this getup, if you're going to give her that trait. Fantastic Four and Monster, keyword, set number 12, comes in at 40 points. Bling, bing, 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 take a drink. Trait, unlimited class wrestling. When She-Thing makes a close attack after resolutions, you may place a hit character in an adjacent square. So a little bit of grappling there, throw them into a different space. Has the Fantastic Four keyword. Maybe this is, while she was a member of the team, there towards the end of the 80s. Yep, Crystal, yep, that's what it is. It's that run where Crystal and Human Torch and Thing and She-Thing were the Fantastic Four. But there you go. There's her dial there. Not bad for 40 points. Not bad for 40 points at all. Yeah, there was a really interesting time in Fantastic Four. After John Byrne left, you had a different writer come on. He was also writing West Coast Avengers. And he thought things needed to be changed up a little bit. And he removed Reed and Sue from the team, put She-Thing on it, and put Crystal from the Inhumans on it with Johnny Storm and the Thing. Ultimately, Marvel told that writer, no, bring Reed and Sue back, and he removed his name from the issues. He wrote like 8 issues with fake names on it. It was a crazy time. They've had some conflict with writers and Marvel, the direction of the Fantastic Four should be taking. I think ultimately Marvel's kind of right, though. It's a family book. When you get rid of them, it has to be for real, honest, human reasons. Them leaving after Civil War felt a little bit more right. But the Fantastic Four with Black Panther and Storm and Human Torch and Thing never felt like it really gelled in the same way. So you've got to find a way to keep them tethered somehow. That being said, I thought that was such a little interesting story. You can read up about it. It's out there online, but it's really interesting. All right, Karnak. Here we go. Inhumans, martial artist. Set number 48, and guess what? 40 points. Ding, 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 ding. Take a drink. Hope you're at home. In everything, a weakness is a special damage power. Close combat expert and outwit. When Karnak has no action tokens and uses outwit, adjacent opposing characters can't use protected outwit or all caps protected outwit until your next turn. There's 2 different versions of protected outwit. They say the same thing, but one's all caps and one's not. What are we looking at there? Tell me in the comments section why that differentiation had to be made. Still, there you go. 40 points for that. Dial is not bad. That sidestep. Thought maybe Karnak might have higher attack values, but there you go. Boom. And that's from the Secret Warriors run, that costume there. It's not usually, unless you read Secret Warriors, you wouldn't recognize Karnak with that particular costume on. But yeah, there we go. Okay, Inhumans, villains, Fantastic Four members. We're getting a little bit of all of it. We also pulled something very special today, but I'm going to hold off because we got to save the best for last. We got to do that. I know you guys are out there cursing my name. You got to be mad at me, but you know, that's that. Hey, I hope you guys are enjoying this unboxing series so far. If you are, tell me in the comments below. If there's something you think we can do different, let me know. I try to be a man of the people. I'm a HeroClix player just like you guys, and I want to give you everything you need to enjoy this game, whether it's stats, whether it's stories, whatever it is. I love this game so much. I'm super passionate about it. I've played since the very original set, since Infinity Challenge. I was an envoy for 6 years for this game. I've played in Worlds before. I am, just like you guys, I am so excited to have HeroClix back in our life and so excited to have Fantastic Four back in our life. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Thank you to WizKids for sharing this with me and allowing me to share it with you. Thank you to Hyper RPG Studios, where we shoot in beautiful Studio City, California. Check them out on their Twitch channel. Look up Hyper RPG on YouTube as well. They have an abundance of amazing stuff. Gaming of all types, as well as pop culture films, books, etc., etc. They cover it all, and you can find them in 2 different places. Go and do that, as well as look up some old archived episodes of Indomitable, an awesome HeroClix show that we did for a little bit of time there. Okay, I want to say, again, thank you to you all for watching. The set comes out on July the 22nd. Make sure you call your local comic book shop, your brick and mortar shops, your gaming stores, and order from them. Just keep it local. Support your local businesses because everybody needs help right now. Hopefully this set brings a little light and superhero might into your life that we all need right now. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow for day 4 of this unboxing, where hopefully we pull a prime, and on day 5 we'll pull a chase. So keep on coming back, guys. Until I see you tomorrow, may all your rolls be critical. It's an 8. Hits.